TNT, they got Kenny Smith. AllBall TV, they got the legend,
Yes,
Mr. Gibbs, Kenny Anderson. AllBall TV, they scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
How would you, as a teammate, how would you respond to a situation like with Joel Embiid? Someone talking about your family and everything. Because for me, I don't like how Daryl Morey and them came down and apologized. Elton Brand, don't apologize to that reporter. Find out what happened first. But if you put yourself
so I think you don't know if they didn't find out what happened first, did you?
No, the report is they came up to him to apologize first and to ask him his side of the story.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like, so that's the report. So go to your point, that's what I'm reading.
But I know before the season, they go over all of these things with you, how to handle the media and things of that nature. And Joel Embiid shouldn't even have went there with him. Period. He shouldn't have went there. So I don't get that. He's a reporter. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so sensitive. Move on. Okay, whatever. Keep it moving. But you know what I'm saying? But these players now is not, and then I think he said about his he talked about his brother, his brother passed away, and I don't understand it. I didn't understand the whole article of it, but the way Embiid should have just responded, he should have just left it alone.
The way he framed it though, Kenny, it was meant to antagonize him because it was like, remember, you were doing this for your brother. You ain't living up to the death, the honor that you were uplifting to the death of your brother. Like that's what it was like.
So he tried to get him. He got him revved up.
Right. And that's your point. That's his job is to do it. That's why I said, imagine if Skip Bayless is in your locker room every day. He got you.
He got you.
My response to this is, Kenny, either if you're gonna take the chance of just putting your hands on him, put your hands on him. If not,
but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. And I'm not going to take credit for this. I heard Kenyon Martin say this a little earlier.
Yeah.
With him knowing that, with the team knowing that Marcus Hayes wrote that article, then Joel Embiid expresses how he felt about it.
Oh.
Why is he even allowed back in the spot? Why did he get a media credential? Why is he even able to talk to Joel if the team already knows that things are dicey between those two?
I didn't even know that.
I thought that was a great point. Why would he even be allowed to talk to this dude if you already know that this 7-footer is mad? Why even bring him around?
Hey, that's a point there. That's a great point. And Morey and Elton Brand, they knew that. So he shouldn't have been in the locker room.
I would have never allowed him back in there.
But hold on, fellas. Cash out ABU. I said this yesterday, and I totally agree. And I'm pretty sure, this is how Kenny and them was in their era. You shut everybody up by playing on the court and busting ass. Pause. Simple and plain. These guys could. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was crazy. Right.
Yeah.
But a guy like Joel Embiid, guy like KD, all these guys are great.
Yeah.
And if you don't want nobody to talk about you, critique your game, or quote unquote disrespect you, shut us up by performing on the court. Yeah. Stop getting knocked out in the first round. Right. Stop getting knocked out in the second round. Stop saying you guys are GOATs and legendary, but then on the court, all right, you give everybody 40 balls, but you get swept in the first round. For me, man, I agree with all y'all saying. You cannot put your hands on nobody. You cannot conduct yourself like that. You have to have tough enough skin to understand that you're in a professional setting, and this comes with the game.
Yes, that's.
Imagine what Bill Russell heard back in his day.
Wow, yeah. And I've talked to Bill Russell before he passed away. You just brought that up. The racism he had to deal with in Boston was nuts. I'm not even going to go deep in it. That was nuts. And he was in the 60s. He was in the 60s, 65, 70. It was terrible in Boston.
It doesn't make
and
it
then
doesn't.
it's so terrible. Tiny Archibald is a great Celtic. He won the championship. He don't like going there no more. Nothing like that.
Flea, you're correct. It doesn't justify it. I'm not saying it's right, Flea. You're right. I'm not saying you should be able to say anything to anybody, but we still have to understand, if you know somebody is there to tick you off, listen, man, you got to be the bigger person. You know how you shut them down? Let me go have another MVP season.
Yeah.
And let me
100%.
go take Philly to the championship.
100%, OG. Yeah.
But you're right. You can't. That's not justified. I'm not saying that reporter was right because he was dead wrong. But what our parents always told us since we was young, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
This is what I finished with. This is what my response was yesterday, Kenny A. I think all these guys are a bunch of fake Vince McMahons, Daryl Morey, and these dudes, and Elton Brand, and y'all want the drama. You invite it, and when something happens, oh my God, that happened. Meanwhile, you knew everything was going along, and we don't have any smoke for the front offices that are orchestrating this whole thing. But I don't know how much time you got with us today, Kenny. I see you laughing. You feeling good over there, man. I don't know how much time you got with us.
I got some time with you.
Don't tell me that. Hey, babe, go make some coffee. Kenny A got some time for us tonight, baby. Listen, man. So far in the NBA, it's been a carousel the last 10 since LeBron's decision, right?
Hey, Fabian, hold on. Look who's in the building. Legend Z, please. You gotta show him love.
Back again.
Kenny A, this is the master bochinchero himself in all NBA media. Nobody gives him his props. Legend Z Productions is the guy that reads everybody's lips and tells you exactly what they're saying on the court. Back-to-back nights in the chat. Yes, sir. Y'all keeping up the good work. Legend Z, salute to you. You see Kenny on the screen, Legends versus Legend.
Yeah.
You know what time it is, Legend Z. Appreciate you always. But speaking of legends, how does it feel to once again Giannis Antetokounmpo? Did you like that, Flea?
You smoked that one. You smoked that one.
Giannis has already let some people know that places he's eyeing are Miami and New York if he decides he wants to move. Jesus Lord, what is going on? Also, I'm seeing other reports, and it's always the funny buddy stuff. What is going on out here, man? Every day is something new. Giannis, the only places I can see him going are Miami or LA with the Clippers. An anonymous NBA executive on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What is it? How would you feel as a teammate, man? Like, I get Giannis, y'all are superstars. You can do whatever you want to do. You got options. This is partially the reason why I think Kyrie left LeBron in Cleveland. Yo, what am I gonna do with you leaving? Or it's
can't run. He can't run and hide. Everything is there for him in Milwaukee. He moved everybody. He's the man. Stay in Milwaukee and get it done there. He cannot go nowhere. That would be like that'd be like, wow. He's running. I don't think he should just try to go get traded and things of that nature. I think he's talking too soon. Just keep working, man. Keep working. He's the one that got my man Adrian Griffin out of there. Then he got Lillard on the team. He brought Lillard in. He brought Doc Rivers the coaching. So it's just too much. Yo, you did all of this. You gotta make it right. You play, right now, he's balling. But the team, he has to have a team. Lillard playing well, but the other players are not helping them. And that's what he tried, and that's what you got to get together. Middleton has been out with the injury. He's not coming back 100%. But like I said,
Legend, he's done.
It's very early in the season, 6-7 games. They could really change this thing around, but you can't go nowhere. He can't go nowhere.
You made your bed. Now sleep.
Yes, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I recall only on AllBall TV, we were suggesting 3-point shots for OG Anunoby, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 shots for that game against the Rockets. They do not defend the 3-point shot well. So guess what? I was on DraftKings. I won my parlay. I don't know about you. Come on, man. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action of DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? OG Anunoby is. Who's crashing the balls and grabbing rebounds? Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo is. Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code ABTV. That's it, code ABTV for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you just bet $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8878-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. As always, appreciate y'all. Hey, tune in weeknight 6 p.m. every single weeknight 6 p.m. AllBall TV. Knicks Rehab. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.